Hello, everybody. This is Coach Shafto, working on our review for the test for today. And let's go ahead and get started. So the test is going to be tomorrow on, what's up? You're good. Operations with decimals. Question 1 says, Marsha bought a new car that cost $20,000, $800. So including the interest, she'll make monthly payments for 72 months. How much will Marsha pay each month? So as we look at this, it says we got to figure out exactly, okay, what's going on here? How much is she going to pay? So let's look. And so if I were to draw a picture, this would be going through the 72 months. That's how long it's going to be. And so if I head over here, I'm really just going to be doing 20,880. And I'm dividing that by 72. And so the first thing I need to do here, right, is that I need to skip count my 72s. So I have 72, I would go 72 again, and I'm going to add these. So I've got 2 plus 2 is 4, 7 plus 7 is 14, so that's 144. So then I'm going to add 72 again. I've got 4 plus 2 is 6, and then 14 plus 7, I'm sort of skip counting by 7s, right? So that's going to be 21. And then I have 72 again. I have 6 plus 2 is 8, and I have 21 plus 7 is 28. And I have 72 again, and I have 8 plus 2 is 10, put the 0 down, carry the 1, and I have 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 1 is 16, put the 6 down, carry the 1, that is 300. So I'm going to stop there. I do want to get to 99 of these, but I'm going to stop there and see what we can do. So does 72 divide into 2? The answer to that is no, so I put a 0. Does 72 divide into 20? The answer to that is no, it will not fit into 20, so I put a 0 there too. Notice I have a number above the 2, I have a number above the 0. Does 72 divide into 208? So I go over here and I look at what I've got, and 216 is too high, so that means I go up to 144. So that does work. So I put 144. I'm going to subtract, but don't forget to put your number above this 8 right here. So that's above the 144. I can count 1, 2. So there's 2 72s. 2 times 72 will give me 144. Now I subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4. 0 minus 4, can't do that, but 20 minus 14 is 16, is 6. So there's going to be a 6 because I would borrow from here. This would be a 10. That becomes a 1. I get 64. Now I'm going to drop my 8. And I've got 648. So I'm going to have to skip count a lot here. So I'm going to keep going down here and skip count. So I've got 230. I've got 72. This gives me 2. That's 13. Carry the 1. That's 4. 32. 72. This gives me 4. 3 plus 7 is 0. Carry the 1 is 5. Let's keep going down. What am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to 648. I've got 72. 4 plus 2 is 6. 576. And I have 72 again. And this gives me 8. And that's 4. And that's 648. So let's go back to where I started. So that's 648. Oops. And if I go down here, I have 648 exactly. I love it when this happens. So if I go back up here, that was exactly, let's count, my 72s, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there's 9 of those. So that means my answer is 29 at this point. So I put 648. I subtract, I get 0. I'm going to drop my 0 down. I get 0, which means there's a 0 that goes above here. So my answer is 290. That's my final answer. So I'm going to go back over here, and we know that number 1 is 290. Let's go ahead ahead and continue on to question number 2. If you look at question number 2, question number 2 says as follows. Question number 2 says, Julie was a lifeguard during the summer. She earned a total of $2,508. She was paid $76 per day that she worked. How many days did Julie work in the summer? So if I'm looking at my days, basically I'm going through and I'm saying, okay, well, we've got $2,508, and then we're dividing it into the $76 to figure out how many days she worked. So this is question number 2. So if I said that I've got 2,508, dividing it by 76. So again, I've got to skip count my 76s. I'm going to do that over here. 76 and 76. 6 plus 6 is 12. 2 down. Carry the 1. 7, 7 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. 152. So I put a 76 again. 6 plus 2 is 8. 5 plus 7 is 12. 2 down. Carry the 1. That gives me 2. And I do 76 again. That's 14. 1, 7, and 10. 304. I'm going to pause there because I have 250 here. Does 76 go into 2? No, so I put a 0. Does 76 go into 25? No, so I put a 0. Does 76 fit into 250? Yes, it does. How many times? Well, if I look down here on this 228, that would be that many times. So I'm going to put 228, and now let's count our 76s. There's 1, 2, and 3. So I put a 3 up here. 3 times 76 was 228. We subtract. 50 minus 0, got to borrow. This gives me 4 up here. 10 minus 8 is 2, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So that's 228. I bring this 8 down. 228. That's perfect. I love this type of problem. So I directly have 228 right here. That's going to be another 3, and that's 1, 2, 3 76s. So 3 times 76 is 228. I subtract, I get 0, so my answer is 33 days. Question number 2. Question number 3 says the Hampton family used 16,635 kilowatts of electricity last year. They used about the same amount of electricity each week. About how many kilowatts of electricity did the Hampton family use each week? There are 52 weeks in a year. So here I'm dividing my total kilowatts by 52. So that's going to be 16,635 divided by 52. So if I look at this, I'm going to skip count my 52s. I've got 52 plus 52 is going to be 104 plus 52 is going to be 156 plus 52 is going to be 208. I'm going to stop there. So 52, does it go into 1? No, so I put a 0. Does 52 fit into 16? Divide into 16? No, so I put a 0 above the 6. Does 52 divide into 166? Yes, it does. And I see here that it goes in 2 times because 156 is too big. So we go back to 104. I put 104 right here. And then I got to count 1, 2. So I put 2 up here. 52 times 2 is 104. Now I subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. 6 minus 0 is 6. And 1 minus 1 is 0. I bring my next digit down. That's a 3. That's annoying. I don't like this at all. So we got to keep skip counting until we get to 623. So let's do that. I've got 52. That's 0. Carry the 1, 6, 2. 52. 2. 1, that's 312, 52. This is 4, 6, 3, 52. This is 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 5 is 11, carry the 1, that's 416, 52. I get 8, I get 6, I get 4. So let's go back up and see where we're at. I'm trying to get to 600 and I made a mistake. If you caught my mistake, show me your work and I'll give you a piece of candy. So if I go back here, notice 156 goes into 166. So my mistake that I made is right here. I should have stopped right there. Those are all right in my addition, right? But I should have put a 3 up here. This should have been a 3 because 156 over here goes in 1, 2, 3 times. That's 156. And 6 minus 6 is 0. 6 minus 5 is 1. Bring this 3 down. Wow, that's so much easier. 104 is too big, so we go back to 52. And so that's going to be 3 1 time. 1 times 52 is 52. 3 minus 2 is 1. 10 minus 5 is 5. I bring my 5 down. 515. I've already skip counted because I made that mistake. Oh, I need one more. So this is 52. We'll see if this works. 0, 1. That's 11, 12. Grade 1, that's going to be 5, 520. So 515 is actually going to be too much. So we go back 1. So I've got 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be a 9. 9 times 52 was 300. Where is it? Is 468. So this was 468, and my remainder now is 0, 1, 4. This is going to be 10 minus 6 is 4, and 15 minus 8 is 7. The remainder is 47. So my answer now is, it says 319. So that's going to be close to B, 320. So over there, my answer is B, 320. That's my answer. All right, let's look at number 4. 4 says a school district had a budget surplus of $610,725.75. The superintendent wants to give every school the same amount of money. There's 123 schools in the district. How much money will each school receive? I'm looking at these and I've got 5, 4, 5, 5. So directly I know, okay, some of these numbers are tiny or big. So let's estimate and see which of these we can just completely get rid of. So if I had 610, that's close to 600,000. And then 123 is close to 100. If I'm dividing by 100, I can knock these zeros off, and I can knock these zeros off. So my answer should be close to 6,000. There's 2 answers here that are close to 6,000, B and C. D is way wrong, and A is way wrong. So let's go ahead and look and see what we can get. So I'm going to clear this, or we're going to go down. That was my estimate. So now let's see. All we have to figure out right now is it a 4 or is it a 5 at the front? So I've got 610,725.75. That's divided by 123. So let's skip count my 123. Okay, I've got 123. 123. This is going to be a 6. That's going to be a 4. That's going to be a 2. 123. So that's going to be a 9. This is going to be a 6. That's going to be a 3. 123. Remember, 120 does not go into 6. That's 0. is not going to 61. That's 0. So I'm trying to get into 610. So if I look down here, I've got 9. That's 12. 2, carry the 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 492. All right, so let's try and do the next number. So I've got 123. This is 5, 11, and that's going to be 615. Oh crap, 615 is too much because we're just trying to get to 610. So that's too much. So I look back at 492. 492 here. Let's see what it is. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I put a 4 up here. And directly, I know the only answer that's going to work is $4,965.25. Why is that the case? Because the only other option is something that has a 5. So if my answer starts with a 4, the only option is B. So my answer is B. Let's do number 5. The South Street Bakery baked 4,658 cookies. This is question number 5. For an upcoming giveaway, they are giving away boxes of cookies to the first 99 customers, each with the same amount of whole cookies. Which of the following statements is true? It says there would be 5 cookies in the box. That's clearly not true. That means that 4,658 divided by 99 is going to be like exactly this. So let's estimate first and see what our things will be. So if I estimate 4,658 divided by 99, well, this is close to 100. So what if we took 4,658 divided by 100? So that would mean that my decimal, because I have 2 zeros here, is going to move over 1, 2 places, and my answer is going to be 46.58. That's my estimate. So my answer is going to be close to 46. So I really only have 2 options here. Option A is wrong because that says there's 5 cookies in the box. Well, we just said my answer should be 46 cookies in the box or close to it. Option B, there could be 5 cookies left over. We don't know. Option C, there are 33 cookies in the box. Well, that's not true. We said there should be 36 cookies in the box. So clearly that's wrong. So let's look and see. We've got to figure out the remainder, which is annoying because now we actually have to divide. So let's clear this out and actually do our division. Okay, here we go. So I skip count my 99s. I've got 99. I add that. I have 198. I have 297. I have 396. Notice I've got 9, 19, 29, 39. This is just going up, it's staying the same, and this is going down by 1. That's the pattern for nuts. I've got 49 with a 5. So 99 goes into 46, not 1, 2, 3, 4 times, but yeah, 4 times. So I'm going to put a 4 up here, and then we're going to subtract 396. This is going to be 15. That's going to be a 5. So it's going to be 15 minus 9. Okay, 15 minus 6 is 9. And then 15 minus 9 is 6. And then I drop my 0 down. So we keep going on our skip counting rate. So I've got 495. That's going to be 594 and then 693. So if I look over here on the 690, that's too big. So we've got 594, 94. And if I subtract this, I'm going to end up with a very large number. So I'm going to end up with 95, I think. Which is not one of my options, which means maybe I made a mistake. So let's go. I got 465. That's my problem. This should have been an 8 right here. So I dropped a 0, but it should have been an 8. So that actually changes a lot of things with that 8. That means now that the 693 should in fact work. So the 693 is actually my thing. This would be 693, and when I subtract that, I get 5. So the answer is B, 5 left over as my remainder. That's my answer right there. Okay, let's go ahead and look at question number 6. John bought a pack of 15 cards for $3.99. About how much did each card cost? I'm going to take $3.99 and divided by 15. I take 15 and 15. I get 30 and 15. I get 45 and 15. I get 60 and 15. I get 75. And I could keep going. I'm going to stop. Does 15 go into 3? No. Remember my decimal place. Does 15 go into 39? Yes, it goes in 2 times right here. So it's 2, and there are 1, 2 15s. So my answer is 30. I subtract, I get 9. I drop my next digit, which is a 9. I keep counting. 15 is 0, and that is 90. So now I look over here, and I say, well, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to put a 6 up here, and that's going to be 90 with a remainder of 9. So my answer is 26 with a remainder of 9, and that's closest to D, 27. So the answer is D, 27, because this was my closest answer, and it says about. Question number 7. Question number 7 says Adam is selling chocolate bars for a fundraiser. Chocolate bars cost $2.29 per box. He's selling them for $3.50 a box. So Adam is this dude. He buys these chocolate bars for $2.29 for one box. Then he sells these chocolate bars. He's sort of a hustler. He sells them for $3.50 per box. Let's see how much money he's making. $3.50 minus $2.29. If I subtract this, I can't do 0 minus 9, so I have to put a 4 here. 10 minus 9 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 1. So he's making $1.21 on every single one of these boxes. And then it says he sells 156 boxes. So I've got 121 decimal times 156 multiplying it. So if I multiply, I take 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Put the 2 down, carry the 1. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And you put a placeholder because I'm a different place value. I take 5 times 1 is 5. I take 5 times 2 is 10. So I put the 0 down, carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. I'm in the third place value, so I put 2 placeholders. I take 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. I add 6, 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. I'm making, put my decimal in. I have 1, 2 decimal places. So this is my decimal. So that makes, I'm making $188.76. So that is right here, $188.76. What you could have done, you could have just said, well, we could have estimated and found basically the same answer. So I could have done, say, 12. Estimate this to be 12. I could estimate this to be 150. Right? So this would be 12 times 15 is much easier. Right? And if I estimate that, I would get my answer. Question 8. Ben bought some stamps. Some first class stamps at 47 cents each, and 12 stamps at 34 cents each. So first class is 24 times 0.47. That's what we're multiplying. And then I have the postcard. And the postcard are 12 stamps. And I do it times 0.34. So if I multiply this, I get 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. Placeholder. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Add 8, 0, carry the 1. This is $4.08. Here I do 4 times 7 is 28. Sorry, 8 times carry the 2. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16. I do 4 times 4 is 16, carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 4 times, ooh, I forgot my placeholder. That's 6. This is 9. 6. Because 4 times 4 is 16, carry the 1. 4 times 2, plus 2, plus 1. Right, for that value, 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. I add these, I get 8. 6 plus 6 is 12, carry the 1, and that's 11. So $11.28 plus $4.08. 11.28, 4.08. I'm adding these, but I'm looking at my answers too, right? So 1's clearly wrong because that's way too low. 7 is clearly wrong because $11 is already higher than it. 36 is going to be way too much. So I'm going to end up with 16. 2 plus 1 is 3. This is going to be $15.36. And that's my answer. I could also do this using estimation, which I will show you right now. We're still on question number 8. So $24 times 4.47. Well, this is really close to half. So 24 times 0.5, and that's the same as 24 times half. Well, half of 24 is 12. Now I'm going to take 12 times 0.34. And if you know your decimals, you know that this is close to a third. So this is 12 times 1/3. Estimating, well, 12 times a third would be 12 divided by 3, which is equal to 4. So the answer is going to be close to 12 plus 4, which is equal to 16. So whatever answer is close to 16 is C, $15.36. We are now on number 9. Jack had $50. He bought 2 sweaters for $19.75 each, including tax. He also bought lunch, $6.90. How much does Jack have left? So let's go ahead and look at it. I've got this sweater. Sorry for my poor sweater skills. There's 2 sweaters. So this is going to be $19.75. This is also going to be $19.75. And then I have lunch. It's a janky lunch for $6.90. And I'm just adding these up. So I'm going to estimate first. So this is close to $20. This is close to $20. This is close to $7. So 20 plus 20 is $47. Well, what answer is close to $47? We would take $50 minus $47, and that would be $3. So the only answer here that makes sense is A. So I don't even have to do all this, right? So I can just estimate this. But if you want the exact answer, we would have 1975 and 1975 and $6.90. And I get this, that's 0, carry the 1.
Hey, Mr. Shaw.
Hello.
Hello.
So this would then, I got so this is going to add to be 7, 7 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 14 is 24. So I put the 4, put the 2. So this is 9 is 18, plus 2 is 20, so that'd be 6. Carry the 1, so that, sorry, carry the 2, so this would be 2, that's going to be 46, 40. And then once I subtract, right, I'm going to get basically the same thing that I got, which is $3.60 left over. Let's continue on to question number 10. On question number 10, it says Betsy bought 10 pencils for 12 cents each, 8 notebooks for $1.25 each, and a book for $35 each. She gave the cashier $60. All prices include sales tax. So how much change is Betsy going to get? So Betsy buys 10 pencils, so I've got 10 pencils times 0.12. And remember, if we're multiplying times 10, we're just going to move our decimal over, right? Because it's just going to be times 1, which is the same number. So I get 12. And my decimal is going to have 1 less. So it's just going to be 1.2. Because I'm only going to have times 12 would be 120. And I move my decimal 1 2 times, and I get 120. Okay, cool. $1.20 for the pencils. Then I have my notebook. For my notebook, I have $1.25 times 8. And if you know how to do this, this should get 8 and then 25.25 times 8. If I have 8 quarters, that gives me $2. So in your head, you could do this easily. You have $8 plus $2, it's $10. 8 times 5 is 40, 0 carry the 4. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4 is 20, 0 carry the 2. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Put my decimal in because there's 1, 2 decimal places, 1, 2. So this is $10. So I've got $1.20 plus $10. And then it says that I also have $35. So I'm going to add my $35 book in. This gives me 0. This gives me 2. This is 1 plus 0 plus 5. It's 6. And then this is 1 plus 3 is 4. $46.20. But it says how much change is Betsy going to receive. So I'm going to take 60 minus $46.20. So I put 0, 0 in here. And so clearly, right, I'm going to subtract 0 minus 0 is 0. This is going to go away. So I'm going to get 5, carry the 1. This is going to be a 9. This is going to be 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. I got 9 minus 6 is 3. This is 5 minus 4 is 1. So $13.80 is my answer. The answer here is A. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.